Hey ladies, what's up? What's up? How are you today? Happy Transformational Tuesday, because transformations are happening all over this amazing globe, whether it's small shifts in your brain that are happening, maybe your bank account is having a transformation, maybe your body is having a transformation. I absolutely love Motivational Mondays and Transformational Tuesdays because life is happening, right? We are blowing up and becoming the best versions of ourselves every single day. A little bit about me, because I know not everyone knows me. I haven't been able to go live in a long time because I had some restrictions put on me, but I am back now, and I am so excited today to really teach you a powerful strategy. In fact, it's the number one strategy to help women go from blah to badass. And this strategy, you're going to be able to implement it and use it when it comes to your health goals, your life goals, your relationship goals, your money goals, your business goals, or your career goals. Either way, this strategy can motivate the crap out of you. This strategy that I'm going to teach you today is going to give you such clarity. And this strategy that I'm about to mic drop on you is going to help you create consistency in your life. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am the Power Her Success Club group expert when it comes to mental and physical health. I help women in their 40s. I help them lose weight, get toned, double their energy, and feel confident and sexy in their bodies. And I do all of this without giving you diets, without prescribing tons and tons of crazy cardio, and without guilting you and shaming you into weighing on the scale on a group call or anything like that, because I don't believe in guilt. I don't believe in shaming women so that they can get healthy and fit. So go ahead, if you're catching this live, drop hashtag live right now in the comments. If you are catching this on a replay, let me know. Say, hey girl, hey, how are you? And let me know if it's a replay. And then at the end of today's training, I am going to ask you, I'm going to leave you with a powerful action step. You guys are going to get to know me, and you can listen all you want to all of these Facebook Lives. But listening plus action equal big results. So your job is to take action. After you listen to anything, if you attend a conference or a summit, take action. If you attend a meeting and the boss just gave you all these amazing tips to grow, right, maybe that division or that area, take action. Take massive action on your life. It will pay off big time. And sometimes massive action just looks like drinking 100 ounces of water every day if you're trying to get healthy. Maybe massive action is just going to bed on time so that you can wake up a little earlier, maybe move your body a little bit, and then get, some more time in before your day gets ahead of you. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Karissa, and I am the CEO and founder of a global health coaching company. It's called 365 Daily Hustle. And we're going to talk a little bit later on in future live trainings what that hustle looks like. Because I'm telling you, ladies, hustle isn't all about the grind and the burnout and the overwhelm and pushing yourself to the point of irritability. No. Hustle means you've got to use it as a tool to push our momentum forward, and you've got to work hard for the things that are important to you. So if your health is important, you got to hustle hard for it. And sometimes that even looks like flow, right, with meditation. So that's going to look different for all of us, but future training's coming. But anyways, my coaching business is a global health coaching company helping women in their 40s lose weight, get fit, and stay healthy forever. I'm a certified holistic life, health, and mindset coach, certified personal trainer, and soon to be hypnotherapist, timeline practitioner, and NLP junkie. You guys, I'm so excited. Every year I make it a point to boss up my own knowledge and my own expertise so that I can help more women on with more modalities, more strategies, more tools, because I have a huge mission, right? My mission is to help women on a global level, help them get healthy and fit so that they become badass leaders. So today we're talking all about how to be a champion, how to go from blah to badass. And in order to be a champion, you have to believe in yourself, especially when no one else believes in you. Okay? So really quickly, let's just define what a champion is. A champion, in my opinion, is a woman who shows up every single day striving to be the best version of her. Right? Showing up saying, how can I be better today? How can I be healthier today? How can I make more money today? How can I provide for my family today? That is a champion. And becoming the best version of you and unleashing that champion within, it does all start with a healthy body and a healthy mindset. I'm talking full mind, body fit. Because you can be fit, you can be skinny, you can be muscular, you can eat all the avocados and healthy food that you want. But if your mindset is garbage, what do you have? And vice versa, right? If your mind is on point, but you're not disciplined enough to like get your body into shape, that causes lack of energy, joint pain, so many other things that spiral out when we are not healthy and fit. So if you're like, girl, you look like you're in shape, you probably know nothing about being unhealthy, I'm going to tell you to go back and watch video 1 from me like weeks and weeks ago, because I gave you my story. I used to be 213 pounds, obese, depressed, and ashamed of my body. I used to use guilt as a form of motivation. And let me tell you what, that only worked for so long before I was like, this sucks. Right? So I know what you're experiencing. I've walked in those shoes. I know what struggle feels like. I know what heartache feels like. I know what waking up every day, feeling like a piece of crap in my body, like not feeling comfortable and sexy and confident in my clothes. I know what that feels like. Okay, so I want to empower you to step into that best version of you. So question for you before I kind of dive into strategy number 1. Have you ever caught yourself making excuses for why you didn't get to the gym, or why you didn't cook that healthy meal, or why you pushed that massage that you so desperately needed off your calendar? Have you ever caught yourself making excuses for why you didn't? Work's running, like, such a stressful day. I'm just going to run through McDonald's and grab something easy and convenient and, by the way, gross, right? I don't know anyone who like feels really good after putting junk like that into their body. But have you ever caught yourself, right, making excuses? Oh, I'm tired. I'll work out tomorrow. I don't have money to hire a coach. Maybe I will in, a couple years. Yeah. We've all been there. We've all caught ourselves making excuses. 12 years ago, I was the biggest excuse maker ever. I literally blamed everything and everyone for my crappy body, my crappy life, my crappy bank account, my crappy everything, right? My crappy sex life. Like, I blamed everyone and I made every excuse under the book. So we've all been there. I've been there, your friends have been there, you've been there. And if you aren't accepting that first off, then we've got a lot of work to do, but you have to at least accept that you make a lot of excuses. In fact, 99% of people who fail at something have the habit of making excuses. Isn't that crazy? I'm like the queen of habit change. Like anything I don't like about my life, I change it by changing my habits. And sometimes the habits aren't just physical, right? Sometimes the habits are thinking and thoughts. Thinking that you're never enough. Thinking that you don't have enough time. Thinking that you don't have enough money. Like all of these thoughts, they don't serve you. They are beliefs, and we've got to learn to let them go. All right. So if you are, if you've made some excuses as to why you didn't get the job done, tip number 1 is to first get really clear with yourself, get really honest, and just say, yeah, I make excuses, right? My name is Karissa Adkins and I make plenty of excuses. So awareness is key, is total key to becoming a champion. So I want to dive right in because I just have a couple minutes left with you. I want to dive right into, the powerful shift that the strategy that I want to give you. And strategy number one it's going to help you take you from blah to badass, okay, in any area of your life is you've got to find clarity. You've got to get super uber clear on what you want out of your life. Okay, you have to get so crystal clear. I'm not talking wishy-washy, like I kind of want to do this. No, you've got to get so stinking clear on what you want out of your life. Okay, so I want you to ask yourself, get a journal, and anytime you hear me speak, you better just pull out a piece of paper because I'm about to give you truth bombs and no BS strategies that are going to help you level up. Okay, so strategy number one is you've got to know what the hell you want out of life. And sometimes that's a really hard thing to ask ourselves. I mean, I get on the phone every single day with women. I say, tell me what you want your health to look like. And they're like, oh, well, they're all 5 minutes later. I'm like, okay, so what do you want? And they're like, oh, I guess I never told you. I'm like, I know it is scary to put yourself out there and say what you want unapologetically, right? So if that's hard for you to do, I want to drop just a couple of questions in the chat right now, right, that are going to help you unpack what it is that you really want. So when it comes to figuring out what you want out of life, I want you to ask yourself, question number one is, if nothing I wanted were bad, what would I want? If nothing I wanted were bad, what would I want? Second thing is, if no matter what I did, no one would be mad at me, what would I want? The third, kind of diving in just a little bit deeper, is if no matter what I wanted would happen, what would I want? I always say, ladies, if I could wave a magic wand, what would you want? And they're like, well, if you had a magic wand, as if it's not even believable, right? Because we think magic unbelievable, or we think trickery. It's not. You can have anything your heart desires, ladies. You can, and you are worthy of it, and you deserve it, and you are enough to have it. And then the last kind of final question that I'm going to throw in the chat is, if what I wanted would happen, what would I want? Right? So just some deeper thought questions, right? Awareness is going to be key to really stepping up your game and going from blah to badass. You can't go where you don't know what like you can't go to Florida if you don't have the directions. You can't go somewhere and you're like, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go. And when we do that, right, we're just kind of like wandering through life and we let life happen to us. Be unapologetic with what you want. So your action step today, based on today's training, is to sit with a notebook and ask yourself, what the hell do I want? What do I want my life to look like? What do I want my body to look like? What do I want my health, my bank account, my relationships, my sex life? Like, what do I want my energy to feel like? What do you want? And then part of that, and I know this is the scariest part, is I want you to put it in the chat what you want. If you want to make $1 million this year, great. If you want a better relationship because the one you're in sucks, great. Nobody is judging you. Nobody is going to come out and say, how dare you ask for that? And if they do, they don't belong in this group. I'm telling you right now, we are a sisterhood that is here to empower you, to help you expand, to help you step in to the best version of you. So you guys, take time, do the action steps. That is step number one. Strategy number one is to get crystal clear on what you want out of life. Okay? I don't care the why yet. I just want to know if you could dream big, what would that look like? If you want the 5-star luxury laptop living life, great. That's my want, right? Travel the world, eat all types of yummy food, see places, experience culture, and still leave an impact and still help women. I can do that as a coach and speaker. I am literally creating that life. But anyways, all right, ladies, I hope you enjoyed today's training. Please let me know what your ahas or takeaways are. And if you are brave enough to step into your power, I want to encourage you to share what it is that you want with this community. Because I'm here to tell you, we want to see you thrive. All right, ladies, until next week, I'll be giving you strategy number 2. And then over the next couple of weeks, I'll be giving you the full process. And it's just a 5-step process. Anyone can do a 5-step process to really help them go from blah to badass. All right, ladies, stay thriving. Most importantly, stay doing you.